Hi there, hope you're doing well. Martin here, founder of Paradigm Shift. I'm going to give you a quick tour of our case study masterclass course. So first thing to mention is we're recording this before we release the relevant course for your sitting. So don't worry, I've not made a basic mistake. I'm going to look at the July 2024 course because we re-record quite a lot of this content and create original content, as I'll show you for each sitting. But we need to record this video well before the advanced information comes out. So this will be headed up as either July or November for your relevant sitting. So on the left, we have the navigation. This is the same for all of our different courses if you've taken anything else with us. We've got the learning path, which I'll spend most time on. We've also got a discuss tab where you can ask a question, we can answer it, and other people using the course can then benefit from our answer. So it's kind of a mini community basically just for this course. So on the left-hand side, you can open everything up or close it just using the arrow. So we've got some welcome content, then the pre-course work. This is similar to our introduction to case study course, which is a general course that we sell separately, either as a standalone or on our subscription package. So if you've already taken that course, you won't need to do much in this section because it's similar, but we also provide it for people who are only buying the masterclass content. So in here, we go through how case study is marked to give our general tips, but most of this section is based on our how to write PDF, which is a past paper, full model answer. You don't need to learn the past paper or anything like that. It's just to show you the headings we use, what we try and do in each section, and that kind of thing. We then have a detailed video on the exec summary, requirement 1, requirement 2, requirement 3, where we go through this PDF and give you lots of tips and tricks. Whenever you see here the little ticks here and the lines, these are online quickfire questions that we create. As you can see, we tend to do it after every video. Keep each video reasonably short, give you loads of questions on the video to check your understanding. You can work through these, get to the end, press submit. It will show you which questions you got wrong and therefore the learning points to absorb. So that's what we call the pre-course work or kind of introductory work there, basically. There's a section there I won't show you with all our free YouTube video content for case study. That is available for free already. It's just to collate it and make it available to you. So just put it in there. Not the most exciting section, but we just thought we may as well put it all in there so you've got it. The key dates and deadlines I won't show you, just again an admin section, but quite important because as part of this course, you will take 5 full mocks. You'll submit them all to us, assuming you do them, and we'll give you real detailed reviews of those, which takes a lot of our time. It's got to be done quite quickly, so there are some specific deadlines to meet. These are also advertised on the full course page if you need to have a look before you purchase the course. So next thing is quick fire questions on the advanced information. Obviously, this will be updated for your own set. So through each exhibit in the advanced information, we again use our quick fire questions. So exhibit 5, we had 19 questions to go through. We give you the page reference so you can check it back to the original material, and that will get you working actively with the advanced information rather than just reading and highlighting it, which isn't the best way to learn. Questions are the best way, getting things wrong and learning from that. We then also have a detailed advanced information discussion. So each exhibit 2 in this case was very long, so we had to split it. But yeah, generally one video, it depends, maybe average of 10 minutes, something like that, where we go through line by line and just highlight the key points, what we think is examinable, maybe what we think is not going to be tested. So by doing those 2 sections, the quick fire questions and the videos, and then also, yeah, sorry, I forgot, we also summarize the advanced information in a PDF, so I'll bring that up. So by doing all of this content, you will know the advanced information inside out before you start any mocks. And that's to make sure that when you take the mocks, you have a full understanding of the business and you can get the most value out of the mocks. Because if your knowledge is a bit sketchy on the advanced information, you probably mess up the first couple of mocks. So we really give you lots of resources to learn the advanced information. So this summary PDF, you can see we just put everything into a bullet point format, nice big fonts, lots of space, easier to work with than the full ICAW advanced information, which is quite dense. You may have noticed a few ticks here and there randomly. That's because I was looking at the course before I did the video and clicked on a few things. That will obviously be blank, and then as you work through, it will tick things off and it will show you what you've studied. The next section is important. We've got 16-minute video. We've got the planning and reminder sheets, and we call it general version. That's because these are provided together with the video before the advanced information comes out. Once the advanced information comes out, we create another resource down here to improve the planning and reminder sheets. But I'll come back to that in a moment. So this is how to use the reminder sheets, and we give you a video there to make sure you fully understand how those work. But they're a very useful resource that you can take into the exam and do your mocks with as well. And hopefully you'll annotate those with loads of personalised reminders, advanced information points, that kind of thing. We've then got the 5 different mocks, so question paper, answer pack, PDFs, and then we have a video debrief of every mock. The first one is usually quite long because there's some general things on the mock pack to talk you through. Then they get a bit shorter, 22 minutes, 25, so yeah. So we carefully go through the question paper, the answer pack, how we designed it, what we were trying to do, and that's in the video debrief section. Nearly there, so the exam room pack. This is a condensed version of the advanced information, and I'll just go up to the top. So the summary version of the advanced information in the earlier section, you may have seen, was organised by exhibit. This is a bit different. This is organised by theme. So we go through the advanced information. In this case, artificial intelligence was a big theme. There was an important letter there, and there was a risk register, strategic plan, and we put those, all the different points, requirement 2, requirement 3 calculations, either going to be licensing or evaluation, and we put those onto themed pages so you can quickly find everything that you need. Called the exam room pack because it's supposed to be for quick reference in the exam, but in practice people often use that before the exam to learn the themes in the advanced information. So key point summary PDF, just bring that up quickly. This kind of supplements the planning and reminder sheets. So we go through the full mock pack, all the answers, and for example, the executive summary. Here are some points mentioned in the mock pack that you might want to consider using in the exam. So this is all really tailored to the specific set of advanced information. And similarly for requirement 1, what could you consider? What should you be doing in each section of your answer? You have to use your judgment and select from these points. You can't just bash it all in. It might not be relevant, but it's just this exam we can really prepare for. Let's give you some ideas to pick from. And that's that document. So we're nearly there. So the errata sheet's probably self-explanatory. There's always a couple of things that creep through in the mocks when we have to do 5 mocks under time pressure. So we always make sure you're aware of those. Normally it's nothing too massive. So the sweeping up video, what's that? So we go back, we create the 5 mocks, and then we take one final look through the advanced information. Is there anything maybe we didn't cover in the mocks because we didn't have time to do it, or it's something that was a bit complicated to put into a question, that kind of thing. And we just highlight a few things so it doesn't take long. You can see about 14 minutes there. So we just go through and we highlight there anything in the advanced information that perhaps didn't feature much or at all in the mocks. And that way, with the mocks plus this video, then you're absolutely covered, I think, for anything that could come up. So that's it. So I think the key thing about this course is you can see just how much content is relevant to the specific sitting that you're doing, and doing 5 mocks, submitting them all, getting that feedback. I think that's more feedback than you'll get from basically any other learning provider, and all again tailored to your sitting. So people have always said that mock feedback was probably the best part of the course. I'm not sure many or any providers do 5 full mocks. It's a lot of work. So you get all that detailed review as long as you submit them. So always keep an eye on your deadlines. So I hope that was useful. If you have any questions about this course or resource or anything we produce, please let us know. Case study is a very unusual exam, so our resources are quite different. We don't have a condensed summary of the workbook because there isn't really one. There is a case study workbook, but it's not used in the same way as the workbooks for the other exams. It's not the basis of the exam, the advanced information is. We don't produce mocks and do mock reviews really for the other modules. So yeah, any questions, always happy to help.